Viewers, you are watching Mada Culture TV. Please, if you are joining this page for the first time, I want you to subscribe, share to others people as we continue with this interview. Does the Amap still serve his own god, the Masquerade that they used to worship, or what do they do with the god?
Very, very well. We're still having it. They have their own churches, and the younger age people are calling it Green Church. So they go there, they beat their ganga, their drums, and then they do their own prayers there. And in fact, sometimes
they bring the Masquerade.
Yes, and then sometimes if there is no rain, they will go there and pray. The elders will pray, and then surprisingly, before you know it, before they come back home, you see rain falling. Wow! So they still serve the Masquerade, and then they are serving it very well.
Can you tell us your career and how did you know much about these things? Is it that someone told you, or you were part of those forefathers? You grew up and met all these things.
Yes, I was born in it. My father was a hunter, and he never wanted me to go to school until after his death, because my grandfather, Pastor Gauza, accepted Christianity. And the way when I go to help him in the farm, they will be preaching the Christianity to me, and the following day they will ask me, what have I had yesterday? I will give them the story all. So I was born as an idol worshiper, and they did everything while I was young, and then other activities followed, and then from there, when I lost my dad in 1955, then from the idol worshipping to Christianity. So I inherited all these things you see. I can carve them because my father was a very great hunter, and then he was carving them all. So all these ones you see on my hands, I can carve them as of now. So I was born and brought up as a traditionalist, and then from there I left it for Christianity.
So, Baba, can you tell us the year that you were born?
Well, according to my grandfather, precisely, when he took me to school, to primary school, well, he just used an estimated period. He couldn't say exactly when I was born, but he used an estimated year. He said I was born about 1952-53. But okay, it's possible I may be higher than I was born before that,
earlier than that,
or after that. I wouldn't know. But all these things you see, I saw it with my father, and all the traditional dances, I witnessed it when I was young, and I agree with it. That's why I'm having it. I am the custodian of the cultural things in Amolan.
So what is that thing that you don't like about the Amap people?
Well, in fact, as of now, there may not be much, because we have accepted Christianity about 95% of Amap people. But few are in the cultural aspects, having the dodo. So if I'm given the opportunity to change some things in Amap plan, maybe I will try to tell my people to change our way of life, because the younger ones are not into culture. They don't obey our parents like before when we were growing. So any father, when you are doing something wrong, any old man will beat you there and tell you to change, and you will change. But now, if you talk to somebody's child to change, he will tell you, you are not my father. So if I'm given the opportunity to change some things, is the way of life I will try and change in Amolan, because we are having a great respect for an elderly person. Because we used to have age group, 7 years. So once you are in that 7 years, you play together, crack jokes together, and laugh. But if you are not in that age, if you talk, they will say you are not our age. They will send you away and you will leave that place. And we used to have a gathering of age groups. So if you are not in that age, if you come and enter into that group, they will punish you and then send you away so that the other ones will see and then obey it. So the way of life or the use of today, if I'm given the opportunity to change it, in fact, that is where I will base my thinking, because the younger ones today don't want to obey senior ones or to obey parents. Because before, when you see somebody's older person with load, you run and collect it and carry it to his house before you now come back and continue with your things. But today, if a child sees you with something very heavy, he doesn't care to come closer to you. Even if you are not careful, he will push you and pass his own way without even greeting. But most especially, they pass you without greeting, without respect. So if I'm given that opportunity, is that aspect of life that I will try to change in the Amap land.
Is the Amap person or the Amap people, are they educated?
Very, very well. In fact, I think we should have about 10 professors. What about master's level people, PhD holders, doctors? In fact, my grandson now is in Russia and is finishing this year as a medical doctor. So the Amap people are very intelligent and very, very inquisitive in terms of education and even in the practical aspect, because they have the initiative of inventing other things. Even my classmate that we finished in the university with him, he invented food for fish using this maize cups. He used the empty one. After removing the maize, he used the empty one and then produced food for fish. So because the University of Jos was ready to give him a prize, but God caught him. In terms of education in Amolan, in fact, I can say in Plateau State, if you are not number 2, we should be number 3 in terms of education. And that's why you can see we keep culture, we are Christians, and we are very inquisitive in terms of searching for knowledge. So, and Amoman is very, very inquisitive in terms of education. Presently, I'm a lecturer with the NTI.
What's the meaning of NTI?
Institute of Teachers Training.
You train teachers?
Yes, we train teachers.
Wow, that's it. So what is your advice to our younger ones that are growing up now, and also your advice to the Amap people entirely?
My advice to Amap people, try and go to school, because education is a very important tool for any aspect of life. Because you use it in order to do other things that you don't even expect that person to do. Because the invention of things, to be social, and then to show people that yes, you are educated. If you don't go to school, you cannot have the initiative of doing all those things. But when you go to school, you'll be able to interact with different types of people. Even that person comes from the end of the world, and you are educated, you'll be able to interact with him very well. If he doesn't know how to speak English, you can use hands to communicate with him, and that person will know that yes, you are an intelligent person. But if you have never been to school and you don't interact with people socially, in fact, you will not be able to communicate very well. So education is a paramount thing, and we go for it seriously. And there is, in fact, according to our funders in the AMO National Association, in fact, there is no university in Nigeria, even private ones. You hardly go to one university and you couldn't get an AMO person, because of the love we have for education and because of the way we talk to the younger ones. Let them go to school so that they will know what is happening and what is going to happen in the future.
Viewers, as you can see where Baba is staying, it shows that Baba is a very simple person who cares about people, for people to succeed. Baba is a lecturer, he's a trainee of teachers. But imagine See where Baba is staying. You people should see. Baba see the things of this world as nothing. His own, he want to see that yes, he trained people. So if you have anything for Baba, please, I want you to reach out to me through my Facebook link on this so that you will be able to link up with Baba to get what you want to also support him with, to support those that are in need of help out there. So thank you for joining us, and wait for more stories, compelling story like this in our next episode with Baba again. So we say thank you. Subscribe if you are joining us for the first time. Please subscribe. Subscription is free. Thank you. Baba, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You are welcome.
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos.